10 amazing stories of people who earned immense wealth in a few hours. Today I'm going to tell you 10 ways by which people have earned immense wealth. Number 10. Bull riding. In the bull riding championship in 2017 at Madison Square Garden, the Professional Bull Riders Organization placed a reward of around $100,000 for the player who can earn the most points in the game. 19-year-old Jess Lockwood won this championship. He did bull riding for 32 seconds. He got $117,000 for this. Number 9. Inheritance. Inheritance of money does not demand any hard work. Anyone can get a lot of money from their family or someone else, but it is only after the death of the incumbent that his property is divided. But in 2007, Luis Caro da Camara of Portuguese named her property to 70 such unknown people. 13 years before she died, Luis randomly selected the names of 70 persons from the city's directory. The property consisted of a big house worth millions, another small house, and a total of $32,000, which was then divided equally among those 70 people who had no idea that they would get any such property. Number 8. Thrifting. In 1989, the financial analyst of Philadelphia bought a normal painting from America in just $4. But to his great surprise, behind it, 500 prints of America's Declaration of Independence were found. In 1991, the man sold the entire item for $2.41 million. But in 2000, it was sold again for $8.14 million. But among those, only 14 copies were the real ones. Number 7. Shorting the housing market. In 2007, U.S. investor John Paulson rocked the property market. He played a very rough gamble and put money on the fact that the housing market of America is going to be slowing down, and for this, he invested all his money. Only a week after planting, his firm made a profit of $30 billion. A similar thing happened to Michael Burry too. He also invested money in this crash and he made a profit of almost $100 million. A film was made on Michael Burry's tale. Number 6. Catching a baseball. On 27 September 1998, the man named Phils wanted to go and watch the match in Busch Stadium. That time the player McQuarrie also made a record of making 70 home runs. His one shot led the ball to fall among the spectators, and fortunately, Phils caught that ball. He wished to meet McQuarrie in lieu of returning the ball, but the officials there refused. Instead, he was given many other offers, but he turned down all the offers. Luckily, Phils did not give it to the officials, and later, that ball was sold for $3 million in a bid. Number 5. Living above oil. In 2007, a man named Stroller started digging in the property in North Dakota. Surprisingly, during the excavation, it was found that there was a lot of crude oil buried under his ground. The exact figures could not be found, but the people have estimated that he has earned many $million from his land and became rich in just 1 year. Number 4. Fastest $1 billion in 1 month. Hedge fund manager George Soros and 2 other colleagues played a gamble with their wisdom. He said that in 1992, the euro would not be able to hold a price higher than the rest of the currency. Charles was considered the leader of this gambling. They almost put $10 billion on a bet, and shockingly, the value of the pound fell down as soon as he played, and his company benefited from it by making a profit of $7 billion. Number 3. Bitcoin. You must have heard the name Bitcoin, but even today only a few people know correctly about Bitcoin. 2 people named Cameron and Taylor, who have never made money in Bitcoin before, had started investing in 2013, when the rate was $120 per Bitcoin. At that time, they bought 100,000 Bitcoins, but as everyone knows that the price of Bitcoin has gone up to $20,000, which meant that they earned many billions of dollars, and that too in just 4 years. Everyone knows that the price of Bitcoin goes up and down. On 10th December 2017, the biggest boom in the price of Bitcoin was observed when the price of Bitcoin went up from $13,887 to $15,971 in just 2 hours. This meant that these two brothers earned $190 million in just 2 hours. Number 2. Largest lottery winning. There are some people who play the lottery very rarely, but now I'm talking about Mavia, a 53-year-old woman who worked in the hospital. Last August, this woman went to the store in Massachusetts town and bought a lottery ticket based on the date of her birth of her husband. The amazing thing was that she won the lottery and got $758 million for this lottery, which is still considered to be the biggest lottery amount in the world. Number 1. Bank error. Just think about it. You wake up and get a message saying that many millions of dollars have been credited to your account. Yes, in 2015, this happened with a person named Matthew Pearce. On 1st November 2015, when he woke up in the morning and opened his bank app, the balance in his account was showing 12.3 million Australian dollars. Contrary to the normal behavior, he called the bank, but the person who picked up the phone started laughing at him. After 2 weeks of consecutive calls, the bank noticed the error and it was fixed. Hope you liked the video. Don't forget to comment, like, and share below. And also subscribe to our channel for more such videos. Thanks for watching.